Hey guys, so this is my second kind of impromptu scent training video. I didn't actually plan to film this today, but I was doing some training with the dogs and they're like really on it, so I want to show that. I do want to take note that I went to a scent training demo, and how they do scent training for actually like competition stuff is totally different than what I'm doing. So I guess just to note, one key difference that they do is they don't train a command when they find the scent. They just want them to like stick on that scent. I have Zoe trained for a bow, is actually what she does. And then Elsa, I'm trying to get her to do a sit. So I'm probably gonna stick with using a command still. But if you're actually going for like competition kind of stuff, maybe just skip the commands, just want them to stick on it. But I'm not, I'm just kind of doing it for fun. So I like chaining a command behavior. Just want to show you over here, this is where they're at. So they're just in their place. Elsa's turned around for some reason. But Zoe's ready to go. And I actually pulled out another cup, so I have 6 cups down here. I'm sorry, the lighting's kind of crazy. But there's 6 cups here, and I took Zoe out first, and she was just right on it, hit exactly on it. So just a reminder, the white cup, which I hope you can see, it's second one over, it's that one right there that has the scent in it. It's the one that doesn't have the label on it. So the white one has the scent in it, and I'm using a scented tea bag. Also, if you're doing competition, you won't use a tea bag, you'll use a birch, or there's like 2 other scents. Eucalyptus, I think, is one. I'm not sure. I know birch is one, but they'll use like 3 natural scents. So that's what they'll do to scent. I'm not doing it for competition, like I said. Just doing it for fun. So I hope you enjoy this video. Hopefully it'll be shorter than the last one. The last one was like 30 minutes. Also, if you missed the first one, which I do a lot of explaining on how I start, go ahead, click up here, or it'll be in the description down below if you want to watch this one first. So let's get to it. You ready? Go search. Search. Good girl. So Elsa's still pretty. Search. Good, good. Search. Yay, good girl. Sit. Good girl. Still pretty. Let's go. New at it, she's a lot more hesitant. Place. Good job. Good job. Good. Zoe here. Place. Good. Free. Zoe free. Good girl. Zoe here's ready to go. Ready? Search. Good girl. So she does have a pretty good signal. Like I was saying earlier, people that actually do competitions, let's go, don't do signals. Place. Wait. Good girl. Because they don't want because they can fake it, basically. They can do a false alert. I think how I do signals and how I train kind of prevents that. I don't know, maybe I should enter a competition one day and find out. But, Zoe free. Good girl. Search. See, she stuck right on it. Yeah, good girl, let's go. Good job. Place. Good girl, wait. Go back, wait, or stay. So, I think, also another thing I like to do once I start getting lots of new cubs, and you can have your dog watch you while you mix these up, it doesn't really matter. But you want to make sure if you have your dog watching you that you don't only move the scented cup, because they're going to see you move this cup and they're like, okay, that's the one she moved, that's what it is. No, you want to move just like, you know, these are 2 boring cups. I'm going to switch these around. So she sees me touching all these cups. So my hand scent is is not what she's looking for. It's the actual scent inside. So let's bring out Elsa. Elsa's free. Good girl. Zoe, place. Yeah. Let's go, let's go. Yeah, good girl. Search. Search. Good. That was really good. She checked all the cups. Definitely scenting this time around. Search. Good. Search. I'm just doing some repetitive. Search. Good. Good girl. All right, back her up. Please. Good job. Good job, Els. Good girl. Of course, she moved these guys around like crazy. So I'm gonna make sure this first one, I'm actually gonna do the front, and then I'm gonna have Zoe watch me. I'm gonna do the front one. Let's see if, make sure that one's in view. Yep. See if she sticks on that one right away. Zoe free? Good. Good girl. All right, Zoe, search. All right. So she kind of looked at me. She didn't do her signal, but she did stick on it. She didn't check all of them. All right, Zoe, come here. Sit. Nope, sit. Wait. So she's washing right now. She's just over there. So I'm going to show you how I would mix them up. So I'm going to touch all of them. Move them around. And make sure the last one I touch is not my scented cup. Oops. Because they can pick up on that really easily. Free? Good. Zoe, search. Good. There you go. Good job. All right. Good job. Please. Go girl. Right there. So now you can kind of see this is what she normally does. She'll take one pass and she'll stick on it. She's pretty good at that. Elsa, free. Yeah, good girl. Elsa, search. You still don't know what you're doing. Come on. So as you can see, Elsa, search. Search. There you go. Did you see her? She kind of like passed it and then like, wait a minute. Search. Good. Search. Yeah, good girl. I'm gonna do more of this with you. Come here. Over here. There you go. How do I do this with the camera? Yes. Good girl. So let's move these. Such a weirdo. Come here. Okay, search. Yeah, you don't always have to do them in a line. I just like to do them in a line because I like them to stick on it and not pass it. Good. But the more kind of ways you do it with any of your training, the more variance you put into your training, teaching your dog to sit while you're standing, while you're laying down, when you're covering your face. Search. All the different ways, the more they understand it. It's like showing them search. Good. Like showing them one side, come here. Good girl, lay down. Of a box. When you train them something, you're showing them one side of that box if you're using, say, a lure. So let's go back to the sit thing. If you're training sit and you're using lure training, which I'm not saying is bad, but you're using sit teaching sit using lure training, that's one side of that command, one side of a box. So if something happens and maybe you pull up on the leash to try to get them to sit, they don't understand what that means. They think if you have a treat and you lure them, that's a sit. So obviously, with positive reinforcement training, you also tend to fade out, if you're doing it correctly in my opinion. You fade out treats very quickly, so you're not luring constantly. Then you're doing the word. So you have the lure is one side of the sit. Then you have the word sits, another side of the sit. You could also have a hand signal, that's another side of the sit. And then an actual guiding, so a leash pull up. That's another side of the sit. If your dog knows all of those mean sit, they fully understand, no matter if you're jumping up and down on one leg with a hand over your your face, your hand over your face, and you say sit, they're like, oh wait, I know when she says sit, that means sit. They're not dependent on a lure or a hand signal because, you know, you're doing crazy stuff jumping up and down on one leg. So when you train something, you got to change it up, make it interesting. Search. Then they really know, yay, good girl, what you're asking for. They actually understand it more. There you go. Where is it? Yeah, good girl. Search. Yeah, good job. Search. Yeah, good girl. Okay, come here. Good girl. All right, let me line these up for Zoe again. And then I'll probably just end it there. We might do some other training with you. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. Come on, Elsa. Let's go, let's go. Elsa, or Zoe, please. Or Elsa. Elsa, please. I'm using myself right now. Good girl. Woo. Zoe, free. Go girl, Zoe. Go girl, Zoe. Search. So she did do a false alert on that one. And I ignored it because, well, that one's boring. So you can see she's definitely more adamant on the good one. Good girl. Let's go. And the other one. Okay, place. Place. Good girl. I just want to make a note why I'm pulling her off instead of having a command, because I could totally teach her a command. She doesn't really pull on a leash too much, and I'm not pulling her or dragging her that crazy, but I'm just pulling her off so she actually has more drive that way. When you pull a dog off, they actually have more drive, just like if you hold a dog back. Another thing is, you know, if your dog, you know, to get into a fight with another dog, you could hold them back, kind of builds up this tension. So with her, it just builds up this tension. She wants to go back for more. So that's fine. So I drag her off the scent a little bit. It seems to higher her drive. You just broke your place, stinker. Anyway, well, she knows we're done. So that's it for this video. Wanted to keep it short. Just a little update. This is scent training video 2. Again, if you didn't see the first one, go ahead and look at the description down below. Here's some other videos up here in the corner that you can check out. Some other training videos I've done. If you want to see more of these kinds of videos or service dog videos, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye.